and we are back with get to know you type of video.
It's not really Q&A yet, but we're doing a get to know you video. I've got 100 questions. I'm not going to do all 100, just saying. But I've got some questions.
Make sure you like,
comment,
and subscribe, and hit the little notification bell so you never miss when we post a lit video.
Yep, because we're going to be posting every single week. We're going to be trying posting on the weekends or Friday.
Or weekdays, doesn't matter. Just check our channel like every day.
And if you don't have the notifications, you probably won't notice because we don't have an exact day. So make sure you turn on your notifications.
So, without further ado,
let's get started.
Okay.
Alright, so the first question is, who's your hero?
Oh, that's hard.
Just think of somebody that you admire.
I admire I admire lawyers because I want to be a lawyer. And I understand how lawyers, they kind of want to make things right, and some lawyers don't. But some people want to make things right and make sure things are fair. So I look up to a lot of lawyers and judges.
So I look up to both my grandparents because my grandpa, I call my papa, and it's on my mom's side, and he was in the Air Force or Army, I'm not quite sure. And now he had a stroke, and he's just trying to get through life still. I'm very grateful that he helped shape America. And also, my other grandfather was also in the Army, and his attitude is so good. He does things without asking. He's just a very good man. So.
Okay, question number 2. If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
So I have a couple places that I would like to be, but a couple places are just because a lot of people want to be there. I like Hawaii. That's kind of out of the question, but I like Hawaii, I like Florida, and I like Arizona. Those are the 3 places. And also, I've always said I want to go to Nebraska because my family is there, and it's just not the right climate for me. I really don't like that much snow. So.
Okay, so honestly, I want to go to Paris, Italy, or Africa, or maybe what is it? California, or New York. Seriously, but I really would like to live in Africa or Paris because I feel like you can get so many new things there. You can try new African food, or you can try macaroons at Paris. You can see the Eiffel Tower every day. Something people don't get to see every single day. But if I move to Paris, I get to see the Eiffel Tower every single day. Okay.
Next question. What is my biggest fear? Go on.
Oh, it's me. My biggest fear is disappointing somebody. Disappointing to the point where they're just tired of me. That's kind of my biggest fear. Okay, what's your biggest fear?
So I really don't like people getting upset with me or me upsetting somebody else, which is kind of like Willow was saying. So I'm going to do something more original. I really don't like bugs. I really don't like bugs. And I really hate gnats. I hate gnats. But I'm also scared of losing somebody my friend that was close to me, and we got in an argument, and I just don't try to talk to them anymore. Everybody gets in arguments, but if you just lose a friend just because you got in one argument, that's kind of upsetting. So, go to your next question.
What is your favorite family vacation?
So, it makes me sound bad, but I've had a lot. Dang it! I just dropped water on my hands. But I know I can't remember it, but when we went to Hawaii when I was a baby, that doesn't really count. But I just like to say that I've been to Hawaii.
That's so weird.
But there was this one vacation, my grandparents actually gave all their kids $5,000 to do something that they really wanted, that they've always wanted to do. So what my family did is they took me, Willow, and my mom and dad, and we went to Florida. We went to Disney World for 3 days. We got on a Disney cruise ship for 3 days, and then we came back and went to Disney World for a couple more days. And we went to the Animal Kingdom resort that we stayed there, and we got to see the animals in the backyard of our resort, and that I thought that was the best vacation ever.
Um, so like I said, I haven't said. I've been on like a lot of cruises and I've been to a lot of places, but that's like spending quality time with like other people. But my favorite family vacation was probably going to Nebraska. I went to Nebraska with her.
That was such a good time.
I went to her, my aunt, and my uncle.
Just say the whole thing, 'cause that was a fun time.
And I just remember I had a really silly moment. I was eating Gushers, and one had fell on the
Okay,
seat.
just saying we drove there. So keep in mind we drove to Iowa and Nebraska, and so it was like 14 hours. Just saying.
Okay,
So keep that in mind.
So I was eating Gushers and one fell on my seat, but the car that we were in had a seat warmer, so the Gusher melted on my seat and on my bottom. So we stopped at the weirdest Sonic. It had a inside. You could like eat inside of the Sonic. So I changed my pants or whatever, and it was like so much fun. And then we had went across the street, and there was like a park and everything. It was really fun, but.
And also, when we were in Iowa, it was near 4th of July. That's the time we went, because there's a big 4th of July fair in Iowa, and we were there the day before 4th of July or whatever. And there's this park type thing we went to, and there's this, instead of sandbox, it was a corn box. It's so weird. It was just like little corn kernels. And we were playing there. It was so fun, and then we were so ashy, but that was fun.
Okay. So here you go.
Next question. What would you change about yourself if you could?
My height. I definitely changed my height. Because I get like, cause I'm 5'9" and I'm 11. And people always say, can you do this for me because you're this tall? Can you do this for me because you're this tall? I'm like, okay, I don't mind. But all the time. And then when I'm in school, people are like, oh my gosh, you're so tall. I'm like, thanks. I've kind of known that all my life. So it gets really annoying to me. So I've always just wanted to be shorter. So people don't just always say it. And I don't want to just snap at them and be like, okay, I get it, I'm tall. But seriously, it's kind of.
Yeah, both of our ages are 11. Our maturity level, I like to say, is more than 11. Because I've seen some 11-year-olds and I don't want to talk about it. And something I would change about myself, I don't want to say height because I don't really care. I like to be bigger because in soccer, I play soccer. It's my favorite sport. I always played it, and I get knocked over a lot. And I like to be bigger so that I don't get knocked over all the time. Oh, I hate my lips as well.
Okay.
I don't like my lips.
Okay. What makes you angry? Like a pet peeve or something like that.
I'm thinking of pet peeves. Something that makes me angry. I have something in mind, like, but I forgot. Oh my gosh. Something that makes me angry. Whenever someone someone tells me we're gonna do this, and then we don't actually do it. That makes me upset. And also when grown-ups whisper to another grown-up, like we're not just standing right there in front of them.
I think that is so funny. Okay. So what makes me angry? I have the biggest pet peeve, and honestly, I absolutely hate it, and I hear it like every day. I hate when people snack. It's so annoying. When people just go, I think it just sounds so gross, and it is so gross. I want to see the food in your mouth. It's just so nasty. And
She really doesn't like that.
I hate it.
She ignored me for like almost a whole entire day until we had s'mores, and then she wanted to talk to me because I was chewing gum.
Because you're not supposed to chew gum with going.
Okay? But you're not annoyed with my dad who goes.
Well, it's weird. I can't say. My mom does it. It's not like I can just say to your face, "Oh, can you stop smacking?" I can say it to you. My mom's gonna probably be like, "Who do you think you're talking to?" So I'm not gonna just say to, but that's an adult. And another thing is, when people what is it? When people say something, like if somebody said something to me, and then somebody said something like, say, my mom would say, Trinity, go pick up the trash, and then and then Trinity tells me, and I end up having to do that. I hate when that happens. It's just so. Ugh. Okay.
Alright, next question. What motivates you to work hard?
Mostly jealousy.
Really?
Yeah. I see other people succeed, so I try to work hard to succeed. Or basically, sometimes I don't even need motivation, I just do it, honestly.
You just do it? Well, what motivates me is seeing that you've completed all your work and seeing that you tried as hard as you could and you've come out with something that was really good and you get a good grade for it. It makes me happy because I know I tried hard on it and I know I did as good as I could. And so it just makes me try for the next assignment to do even better. So
Sorry for boring you. That's get over it. Okay.
This is the last question.
What's your favorite thing about your career? Or what's gonna be your favorite thing about the career you choose?
You want to do. So basically
what do you want to do?
What do you want to do? I want to be an inventor. And I'm really good at thinking of ideas. So in my theater class, we were supposed to think of ideas and then come up with a commercial for it, but we had to work in groups. So I wasn't able to make my product a commercial because it was too difficult and my team didn't want to do it. And so my thing was a phone with a card insert into it. So I know there's things like things that you can put on your device that makes it have a card insert, or the app on your phone that's called Wallet and it brings up all your card information, but mine is different because it's just one thing that is easy. You just insert it in your phone, insert your card. If you're at Target or you're on Target app, you can insert your Target card. Or if you're at Starbucks, you can insert your Starbucks card and you can get your Starbucks. Okay, so I'm just really good at thinking ideas, I think. And I just think it's really fun to think of new ideas and create it myself. So that's what I want to do. Your turn.
Well, that was a lot to entail. But I want to be a lawyer on criminal law. Yes, honey. I want to be a lawyer. I think it's pretty.
Respect.
I think it's I think doing that. I like to argue. I'm sorry. I'm good at arguing. So I feel like as a lawyer, of course, you have to follow the certain rules, but you have to also argue to get even if I wouldn't lie for a criminal. That's not gonna happen. Not even close. But I would tell the truth on everything. Because that's what they say, they tell you to raise your hand, tell the truth, and only truth. And I would most definitely do that. Because when I'm arguing, I'm telling the truth. I will spit facts about you. I don't care if it was 5 or 1 minute ago. 5 years ago, 1 minute ago, it wouldn't matter to me. I really want to be a lawyer. I want to make the system right. And that is the last question.
So now we're gonna just do basic questions. So both of our eye color is brown. Our hair brown.
My favorite color is blue.
My favorite color is red. What's your favorite sport?
Volleyball, which I play.
Mine is soccer. And I think
What is your favorite hobby?
I don't really have hobbies, but if I get my hands on something and I have a bunch of stuff to make stuff with, then I've made a time traveler once, and it didn't work, but I had supplies and that was really cool. So
Well, I like to dance. I've been dancing since I was 2, which is 9 years. I've done all sorts of styles, as in like ballet, hip hop, jazz, tap. You guys, I've even done tap, and that was so boring. My feet hurt so bad, it's like not even funny. And I've done what is it? Contemporary. I've done modern. I mean, and it's like so fun for me because I can like express myself instead of just talking. I can express myself with movement, which I'm doing. I'm using my hands right now, and I like to draw a lot, and I'm okay at it. Not the best, but and that I think wraps up our video.
I think it does.
So if you like this video,
So that's Willow, and I'm Trinity, and bye.
bye.